All right, gamers. Okay, so we're back with another HolyCheems stream, but playing a game I've never played before, or a franchise I've never even touched before. CastleVania. So this is Sword of the Night, or Symphony of the Night. And I know it's not the first game in the series, but I know it's a really great starting point, and that's why we're gonna start with this one. So I guess let's start. We're gonna go good old Cheems. Can I do another two? Yeah, Cheemsta. There we go. Let's get forward. Journey back to 1792 in the Transylvania countryside of Romania. All right. A lot of steam coming off the lake. Big old castle. This is a PlayStation 1 game, by the way. Big Honey, Amanda Hicks, and Plata Pugabug. Thanks for hanging out. Sweet. Now loading. Okay. So this is the meme.
Die, monster! You don't belong in this world.
It was not by my hand that I'm once again given flesh. I was called here by humans who wish to pay me tribute.
tribute? You steal men's souls and make them your slaves.
Perhaps the same could be said of all religions.
More voice acting
Your
than
words are
Metroid
as empty as your
already.
soul. Mankind ill needs a savior such as you.
What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets. But enough talk. Have at you!
Excuse me? TikTok has said live visibility restricted. It's not eligible for recommendation and restricted in search results because it contains unoriginal or reproduced content. This is in line with the TikTok live section under our community guidelines. I'm playing a game. How is that reproduced? I guess I'll hit appeal on that. Hold up. Let me... Okay. I guess we'll keep going. Oh, I failed a challenge. Unfortunate. On retro achievements. Okay. Okay, so I'm not supposed to die here.
No, it cannot be!
I defeated Dracula. It was Richter Belmont, the legendary vampire hunter, who succeeded in finally ending the menace of Count Dracula, Lord of the Vampires, who had been brought back from the grave by the Dark Priest Shaft. However, one night 4 years later, under the glare of a full moon, Richter mysteriously vanished. With no idea of where to begin her search, Maria Renard set out to look for him. It was then that fate intervened. CastleVania, the Castle of Dracula, which is rumored to appear once every century, suddenly materialized from out of the mist as if to show her the way. Meanwhile, powerful forces were struggling for the soul of a man named Alucard. The very same Alucard who had teamed up with Trevor Belmont to battle his immortal father, Count Vlad Tepes Dracula. Alucard in order to purge the world of his own cursed bloodline that submerged his vampiric powers and entered into what was supposed to be an eternal slumber. But now he is awake and aware of the evil once again at work in his homeland. The time has once again come for the forces of good and evil to engage in their ancient battle. Dracula's castle beckons for you, and no man can say who shall emerge victorious. Sweet. So I'm just like moonwalking. Moonwalk. Money, $50. Do slime zombies have money? Oh, so they're gonna keep coming back. Level up. Okay. Okay. Nice money. Give me that level up. Oh, nice, they explode. It's a doorway. This is too. Okay. Give me some money there, Wolf. Nope. Okay. Boss fight?
Alucard. What is your business here?
I've come to put an end to this.
Still befriending mortals. I'll not ask you to return to our side, but I demand you cease your attack.
I will not.
You shall regret those words. We will meet again. What?
You just took all my items. Now this really does feel like a Metroidvania. Huh. You got a short sword. Pretty fast, actually. Oh. Oh, it's a save point. Okay. That was interesting. There's no music in this room. Causes items to materialize. Okay. Okay. Level up. Leather shield. So it's a two-handed sword. So attack is 12 and 10, and then defense is 2. So I don't know why I would even use the red rust. I'm gonna go with leather shield. Interesting. Maybe not. Another save point? Okay. I don't think it really gives me any health. Short sword is actually pretty good. Okay. Let's see what is back this direction. The heck are these guys? Okay. There's like a pill over there. That is the save room. Okay. Damn. $11 damage. Holy crap. So I really can't do any... Okay. So I guess it's really my only bet to go... Can I just throw that away? Bruh. Well, nice. Jesus Christ, dude. Not that door, but the next one. Jeez. Okay. At least the save points restore health. Cloth tunic isn't good for anything. Valley, thanks for joining in on TikTok. Thanks whoever's on Twitch. Nobody's talking, so I don't know who it is. Okay. Resist thunder. Ouchie. Damn. Oh well. Let's see what this first room is. Save room. This game is very forgiving with the save data. Let me look something up really quick. Hold on. I'm trying to do something really quick. I'm just adjusting some settings here on my game that you can't see. So sorry about that. I guess we'll have to be okay with what I got. Okay, let's keep going. Magically sealed door. Damn. Boss fight? How are they doing less damage to me than those little zombies were? Oh my gosh. I guess I died. Oh man, that's rough. There's a lot less, like, mobility than a Metroid game. And I think that's what's throwing me off. That's where I got that. Come on now, Stinky. Oh, I'm using the wrong button. I'm dead. Good God. This is painful. This is a painful boss fight. Or mini boss fight, if that. Wish I could just kind of skip through the game over here. Oh well. Let's try that one more time. I kept trying to use the right trigger for my shield, and it's my hand. Oh, come on. There's no, like... There's no invincibility, frame. He just hits you over and over and over and over and over again. To get you. That sucks. Man, we are at 170 out of 250 on TikTok. That's pretty cool. All right. I didn't know this game was going to be so unforgiving. But I feel like I still have to get used to the combat. So if I have to die a couple times, so be it. Okay. God damn, dude. The mobility is just so... If I could, like... If I could hit my sword down or up... There's gonna be something I'm missing. Or something I'm not realizing. So I feel like the move is to hit them both with the axe throw when they're being picked up, when he's picking them up in the air. Nice. Maybe it's... You know what it is? You know what it is that I'm forgetting? It's that backdash. Let's go. Let's go, game over screen. Come on. We can do this. That's the trick I'm missing here. That's my mobility. It knew that this would weed out a lot of players, so it put the save space literally right before the boss. That's what I'm missing, is this. I keep forgetting to use that. Okay. Emoji name person. Hi on TikTok. Thanks for hopping in. Okay. Save room? Yes, sir. Senior Bucket _ W rated me with a party of 1 viewer. Awesome. Thanks for the raid, gamer. I appreciate it. Appreciate any of the Odd Squad love, you know what I'm saying? Ooh. We got an ad starting in 1 minute on TikTok. Oh. So... Okay, I guess I'll keep it. You're streaming Aria of Sorrow, so you decided to raid someone who was playing it or its prequel. Nice. Well, hey, Senior Bucket, thanks for hopping in. And you know, I said Odd Squad love, but I guess you're not Odd Squad. You're just some random person who raided me, so that's pretty awesome. I'll go ahead and give you a follow for that there, brother. I appreciate it. Yeah, this is my first CastleVania game. Still not quite used to the controls. But I'm sure I'll get there eventually. Damn. You think I have my Discord on or something, you're hearing pings? I mean, probably. You know, I don't even know if I do. The Hot Dog King joined for a second. That is incredible. You know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and just close Discord. Oh, nice. I jumped right into that. Let's just make sure I'm not missing a guy. Poison. Why is he taking like 5 hits? Good God. Okay, so just connect. Wanted to make sure I wasn't missing a room or something. Okay. Okay. So there was that down elevator that I didn't go back to. Let's see where this brings us first. We're back in the marble gallery. You didn't miss much, brother. You just saw you missed out on me getting hit a couple of times by some poison bottle looking dudes. Damn it. This looks like holy water. I wonder what this does. There we go. Senior Bucket, you need to know that I am notoriously bad at this game right now, because it's my first time playing the CastleVania medium. So I'm used to Metroid, where it's a lot of fast movements and I can strike up and down and diagonally or shoot. And I don't get all that here. Oh. Nice. I needed one of these. I'm gonna do something really quick. There we go. That should be better. Oh, all right. A room of clocks. And a lemming? Oh, God. Okay. I already hate those.
Wait a moment. You seem human, and yet...
Oh, Maria.
What do
Okay.
you here?
I've come to destroy this castle.
Then we have the same purpose. I'll trust you for now. I'm Maria. Who are you?
Alucard.
Not the talkative type, I can see. Well, perhaps we'll meet again, if you live that long. Farewell.
Guys, I met a girl. You'll hopefully get used to it. You've played your fair share of Metroidvanias. Guacamelee, Nine Souls, Hollow Knight, Silk Song, streaming Sword of the Symphony of the Night. Last year was the first time you played a Castlevania. Yeah, this was my first Castlevania too. Yeah, that's why you mentioned it. I just finished up Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, and before then it was Hollow Knight as well. Regular Hollow Knight. I haven't played Silk Song yet. Five damage. Absolutely impeccable. It's, Richter at the beginning was killing me. Richter and Dracula. I already have a leather shield. What is a man? Osman Kalejas keeps joining on TikTok. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, but not saying anything. Being a little goofball there, Osman. Huh. Did I just miss a save room? I guess I'll find another eventually. Interesting. It's like sexy alligator scorpion woman tail thing. Yeah, I want to go find a save point before because I've gotten this far and I'm gonna end up dying, being stuck all the way back there. Yeah, it is weird that health or hearts don't equal health. I was really confused at first too. Freaking tables. God. Death runs are not possible. Jesus Christ. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna have to use my potion because of a damn lemming. God, I suck. Osman, welcome back again. Going to do as much as you can and then dying so you can get the stuff there, then looking elsewhere. Interesting. Yeah, I wouldn't expect that to be the case. Oh, nope. I want the clock. Good lord. A bunch of little baby Luigis is what they look like. Little lemmings. If you've ever played the game Lemmings or the Lomax. Also on PlayStation 1. Actually, this is better for boss fights, probably. Oh, I picked up the... Okay. We're gonna go back where we were going. I guess we could diverge our path a little bit. Yeah, so I would assume that dying takes you right back to the last save point. That's how I would expect like a Metroid game to play. With the exception of Metroid Prime 4, they gave you kind of like a checkpoint option before some boss fights, which was very new. I did not mean to use that. Okay. Get her whole butt crack hanging out. Hollow Knight allowed for death runs in some ways. Yeah, sort of, because it didn't really like kill your progress if you died. You had to go back and get your shade. But even then, you could just die, end up going back to Dirtmouth and paying to have your shade back with one of the rotten eggs. There's an eyeball back there floating around. That's creepy. Yo, Space Marine 2112. Oh man. Okay. Thankfully it didn't take that many hits. Because being turned to stone kind of sucked. Oh, come on. It's getting me through my shield. I still have my gamer tree up, that is correct. I'm gonna keep the gamer tree up all year. Alright, new area. Outer wall. Sweet. Zircon. So it doesn't really do anything for me. Salable? Okay. NKid42 just followed me on Twitch. Thanks for the follow there, NKid. Final Fantasy meets Vampires meets Mega Man. Good God. I turned around like at the last second before I hit my dash. And so I dashed into him instead of dashing the direction I wanted. This is a newer game for me. My first CastleVania title ever. Thanks for the first chat too. I appreciate it. We're at 5 viewers on TikTok. That's awesome. Not TikTok, Twitch. Oh. I told, I made a Metroidvania ranking on TikTok a little while ago, and I caught a lot of flack because my ranking did not include CastleVania games, because I've never tried them before. And I'm a self-proclaimed lover of the Metroidvania genre, right? So it kind of didn't make sense that I hadn't played one yet. So I told myself this year I would play one of the first games, or the first game that's recommended to me, really, and it was this one. Okay, nice. Let's go a different direction. Nice. Rightly called out, yeah. I chose the best one. Yep. I saw that it was probably the best to, or the best entry point for new players, so... yes. Yeah, technically, I have a PS1 and I dumped the BIOS. Because I could not buy the game on... I don't have a PS4, so this is on my PC. For some reason, Symphony of the Night is not included in any of the, like, CastleVania packs on Steam. And it is limited specifically to the PS1 and the PS4, where it got, like, the reboot or whatever it is. The port. It wasn't fair. It's not fair, I tell you. Or I'd have played it just straight up on Steam. Oh, creepy. Damn, she screamed. Okay. Well, let's see where you go first. The next room. Spirit orb. Got a relic. Shows enemy damage. You like that my Christmas tree is still up? Yeah. It isn't fair, though. The Steam... Yeah. It sucks. But my Christmas tree is a gamer tree. I get a bunch of... every year, I'll go buy up a bunch of Hallmark ornaments. Yeah, Hallmark. When they're all marked hella down after Christmas. I've got a lot of cool ones on there, too. Ones that make sounds and move and stuff. My kid loves it. All right. God. The joys of playing this with an analog stick. my kid is 3 years old. She is not quite gaming yet. The closest she's gotten is with my Retro Duo handheld. Let me pull that up real quick so you can see. And that's this guy right here. Oh, my camera just... Okay, hold up. Yeah, I don't know what that was about. We got my Retro Duo handheld right here. This plays SNES games natively. And, you know, we have Switch 2. We have a number of things that she can play. And I've got, you know, my old school... I got my Game Boy Advance and my DS with all of my original DS games, my 3DS games. But she's gonna start with a classic. If she wants to start gaming with Daddy, it's gonna have to be with classic games. So that she can like learn to take care of them, because these games are kind of hardy. It's kind of, you have to really be trying hard to hurt this little handheld I've got. But yeah, Symphony of the Night, it's very fun so far. Pleasantly difficult. Ouch. Nice. Your favorite non-racist. Okay. It's Jack. Yeah, yeah. I remember you hopping on when I would do my Hollow Knight streams. Since Hollow Knight, we have moved on to Metroid Prime 4. Finished that already. We 100%ed Metroid Prime 4 on... Oh, my camera's messed up on TikTok, too. I didn't even realize. Hold up. That's ridiculous. Absolutely dumb. Settings. Okay, I guess we're gonna add the camera back. Or not. I guess we're going no camera on Twitch or TikTok for right now. Because TikTok live is being stupid. Okay. I am simultaneously streaming TikTok and Twitch. It is against Twitch TOS to combine the chats, and I had been doing that recently. I didn't realize it was against TOS, but you would be seeing their comments on TikTok if that was allowed. But I go both platforms because I do kind of different stuff. And it's kind of nice to, you know, get some views either way. Let's try adding the camera source one more time. Yeah, it just won't let me pick the camera on TikTok. It's crazy. Okay, well. Alright, we can play the game on TikTok at least. He's just hiding from me? Oh. I did 14 damage to him. I think some people don't like doing the multi-streaming because it's kind of hard for all the chats. But I do have a widget here that lets me read them all in one chat lane, so that I don't get confused who I'm talking to. Which works. Works for me anyways. Probably wouldn't work for some people. Jeez. I'm gonna want this actually, because that clock is not. Damn. That was crazy. I want this guy now. Okay, we're leaving the area again. Interesting. Nikki Funsize, thanks for joining a couple of times. I'm a head out. I'll leave you with a small tip. Alucard can cast spells right out of the gate. I like Dark Metamorphosis. The spells are cast through certain button combos similar to like Toadie fighting games. Really? Bro, that's crazy. I didn't know that. I'm gonna have to look that up. Dead. Okay, let's go ahead and save. Get our health back. See you later, Space Marine 2112. Thanks for hanging out. Okay. Texting me. It's the boys. You know, guys, I think I might just end it for tonight. Especially because I don't want to keep going back and forth to that damn spawn point. And I got some problems that iron out with my TikTok, apparently. But it was a cool first night. Let's see. We made it to 153 rooms. I guess that means we cycled through 153 rooms instead of finding 153 unique rooms. Cool. So far this is fun. It's almost kind of like Metroid and Final Fantasy together. So I'm really intrigued. I'm looking forward to playing some more of this. But I need to do some stuff with my stream setup. So until next time, guys. Peace out. Thanks for hanging out.